I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. Y'all better get ready. Let me cut the music. Cut the music. What is up, y'all? This is Coffee and Commentary. Welcome back to the show. Why is it that every time I get ready to go live, now somebody got a call, now somebody got to have an emergency? Oh, can you do this? Oh, can you do that? And you know how like you on the phone that you like, okay, I gotta go. No, for real, I gotta go. They never want to get off. Damn. Y'all know what time I go live every day? Get off my shit. What's up, everybody? What's up? All right, come on now. Let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like y'all can hear me and see me pretty good. First things first, I had to come and talk about this lady here. Now, let me say this. From this mugshot right here, courtesy of the Neighborhood Talk, shout out to them. This lady's name is Kelly S. Haynes, and the S stand for Set Some Shit on Fire. Apparently, she is accused of committing arson and destruction of property. Although, when I show y'all the video, I mean, we can already come up with the backstory to it. But that look on her face tells me that whatever they say she did, she did that ish right there. Let me go ahead and play the video, and then we'll be right back to give this lady a little bit of advice. Hey, Kelly, is you out on bail, or is you still behind the pen trying to keep them big girls off your box for a carton of cigarettes? We'll be right back. Okay. Now, from her blowing herself back like she was in the James Bond movie, I am actually surprised that this lady still has eyebrows. Apparently, this car was the car of an ex-boyfriend of hers. No word on why she actually decided to set it on fire. But the only reason why a woman is ever going to set a man's car on fire is usually because of a cheatation and an entanglement. So apparently, she got the short end of the stick of an entanglement, and she decided to set that dish on fire. Hey, Kelly, while you watching this, I want to let you know, while you go to jail and while you do prison time for setting your ex-boyfriend's car on fire, he will be drilling and digging in whatever new hole he want to. So he gonna be enjoying his new box while you put in a 6x9 cell box for the next 12 to 18 months. Hope it was worth it, and I hope you enjoy it. Moving right along, we gotta talk about Ty Said. What Ty Said, who was a sponsor here on the Storm Monroe show. She has her own YouTube channel where she talked about celebrity news, gossip, and all kinds of entertainment topics. She has like a 2-hour live stream that she does every Sunday. Hey, thank you for the donation, Mary. She has a 2-hour live stream that she does every Sunday, so go around there to check her out. Her information is in the description box below. Now we finna talk about Adrienne and Tamar here. Can y'all hear me and see me good? I don't know why my live chat is not actually like working. Can y'all hear? Hold on, let me look here on my phone. Wait a minute. I hate that when I try to look at it on YouTube and it's like it's not showing it. Hold on. Want to make sure y'all can see me really quick. I get really paranoid about that. I feel like we're good, though. You have to leave people alone. Okay, we're good. So moving right along, we had to come and talk about Adrienne Bailon, holding better known as, hey, Adrienne. Did you wash your hands today? Did you take a shower today? Did you clean that nasty ass house today? Or do you have another woman to do it? You ain't even been going to work to the real lately. Y'all just been working there on the video cam. So you mean to tell me while you sitting there around that house and you and your fat husband sweating everywhere all over the furniture, the chairs, and everything else, you ain't cleaned up nothing in that house, Adrienne? Is you really that nasty, Adrienne? I just want to know. We just want to know, Adrienne. Now, we know you don't use tissue when you wipe your own behind, but I want to know when God blesses you with a child, Adrienne, and you have to clean up after they behind, you know, if you don't get you a Elsmerada to do it, Adrienne, are you going to be, actually washing your hands after you wipe they butt, or are you just going to say, the wipe touched my hand, the wipe didn't, I didn't actually touch the butt. We just want to know. You nasty. I'll never let you forget it. I'll never eat nothing at your house. I never cross the gates into your house. You know what? Matter of fact, we think the Rona actually started in China. I'm pretty sure the Rona started right up under Adrienne Bailon Holmes' fingernails. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Now that I done dragged you enough for this morning, Adrienne, I do got to talk about the fact that you spoke on some real stuff when it came to Tamar and the reason why you're not speaking on the situation publicly. Tamar has now been transferred to, well, it's going to be transferred to another facility. She survived the alleged SUICIDE attack, attempt, but the thing is now she has to go through mental health treatment and things of that nature, even though I feel like this can kind of be some MK Ultra training, because like I told you guys, David Adefeso was from Nigeria. He comes from a he comes from a certain background, and I'm just saying he got ways to make things happen as well. And so I would really hope and pray that he ain't did nothing to her, and that this is not all for the WeTV cameras, but we will learn that in the weeks to come. And so listen to Adrienne explain pretty much to the world the difference between actually supporting somebody and the fake stuff that most of these celebrities do online. We're gonna watch the video, and then we'll be right back.
A lot of questions coming on here specifically about Tamar, and I just think for me, everything isn't for Instagram. Everything isn't for social media. And I know you guys know that, because even when we're talking about like my baby journey, yeah, I'll say it if we're here on a live, and I feel comfortable with saying that, but I also think it's important to know that real life is so much more important than social media. So for me, I hold myself to a higher standard in real life than I do on social media. What?
No, keep going.
Oh, I thought you were reading something. So I absolutely want to encourage people to pray for her, but in real life, that's what I'm doing. So I think when it comes to posting things on social media, I know that there was a lot of awareness to something that you feel is not being seen 100%. But at the same time, that's a really delicate situation. And I absolutely think that we all should be praying for her, but not praying for her on social media posts. Like, pray for her in real life. So that to me is important. Reaching out to somebody in real life is important.
Which you've done.
And I just think everything shouldn't be because I want to make you feel comfortable with what I've done. Does that make sense? So I think that's super important, that we keep people in our prayers, but genuinely, like, be genuine about your prayers. Don't just say it, but like, I love that you've actually really instilled this in me, that when people text me and they say, hey, can you pray for me about this or whatever the situation is literally stopping awareness, whatever we are doing in that moment. Put our phones down. We're going to pray for them right now. Because it's so easy to say you're going to pray for somebody and let your day get on, and then you don't end up actually doing it. So stop what you're doing. And in that moment, when you think about.
All right. So now I have to say that in that, don't mind me, I had to eat a few Cheetos when we came back. I ain't eating all day. I have to say that after watching that video, I absolutely and wholeheartedly agree with Adrienne, because here's the thing. A lot of times when people are going through stuff, the people that you think really praying for you, they not. The people that you think really care about your issues and your problems, they don't. In this world, most people are absolutely selfish, and they only care about something when they themselves are going through it. And so when you do have genuine people in your life, it's best that you hone those relationships and that you don't let them go as much as you can. Now, with that being said, anybody can go online and put some prayer hands. Anybody can go online and make a video and make it about themselves. Shout out to Nene. I really don't know how in the hell. Lanithia! Well, you need to be around there taking a job application to your son, Lanithia. I'm trying to figure out how you make a post on IG to support Tamar, didn't put a picture of Tamar in there, and talked about you the whole entire time. That's how you know your ass is a narcissist. But anyway, narcissist your ass about this conversation. Now, when you really cool with somebody, you hit them up on their phone, you go by there around their house and go see them. You actually show that you are a supportive friend. Let me show you something. I always told you that these three right here were true friends on the cast of The Real. If you guys remember back when Tamar left the reel and she thought that everybody was after her, the only ones that she didn't initially unfollow was Tamara and Adrienne because they actually have a bond. They have a sistership. Lonnie is just there. Lonnie pretty much just inserts herself in any situation because ain't nobody paying Lonnie no damn attention because Lonnie is full of lies. Lonnie dark look of love. Then you got Jeannie Mai. Jeannie Mai just wants to steal the attention so bad. I'm just trying to figure out, Jeannie Mai, how in the hell did anybody let you forget that you said that you only like your dark meat on the side? It'll never be your main course, only for you to now be with dark meat. When you was with the white man, you was starving yourself. Now you with the black man, now you trying to get thick. Now you trying to get hips. Jeannie, you ain't never been thick and hips ain't in your DNA and ain't never been mentioned in the same sentence as you. So what in the hell is going on? So I say all this to say those three were really genuine. I believe those three actually called her, reached out to her, and actually cared about her. And that's the difference between stuff you see online and stuff you see in real life. If you really down for somebody, go hit them up in real life. Just like my mentor, a lot of times y'all be like, well, damn, we ain't seen you and Tasha together in a while. And well, is everything okay? Is he out the basement? Did he get kicked out the basement? No, I'm still in the basement. What you guys got to understand, I know that lady in real life. And so we talk all the time. Like, that's what y'all don't understand. So a lot of times when y'all be thinking people be having issues, I promise you they don't. And it's the same thing here. She love that girl. They love each other. They have a sisterly bond, and they keep in contact with each other behind the scenes. It's really just that simple. But I love that Adrienne address that. I do have to say, hey, Adrienne, you know, when you was sitting your stinky butt on your man's lap, did you leave a ring? Like, I just feel like Adrienne is the type of person that, like, when she come over your house, like, you wish you had your grandmama's couch with the plastic on it, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting on your couch, you know, she leave your house, you be like, damn, it's stinking here. Damn, it's stinking. You looking in, it ain't the trash, it ain't the garbage disposal, it ain't the dishwasher, everybody in there had to shower, and you go by your seat, oh God, this is where she was sitting. It just smelled like, you know, the Gordon's Fisherman all up and through the couch cushion. I feel like that's how it is for Adrienne to come over your house. You know, she come over your house, you don't let her drink out of none of your glasses. You get her a red Solo cup because you be like, this is your cup. As a matter of fact, I don't even want you to throw this away in my house. I want you to take this out the house with you. You know, this is a type right here when she be like, can I use your bathroom? Go use the outhouse, you know, but you don't want to be rude like that. So you let her use that little powder room on the first floor. You never let her upstairs. You never let her use none of the nice bathrooms. And even after she leave, you go and completely disinfect the bathroom because you just know what's up. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I'm just saying. Now, moving right along from that, because I'm not going to keep dragging her all day and all night. I do have to say one thing to you guys. Because last night, I know a lot of you guys were surprised when I did that Kardashian breakdown, and a lot of you guys was in shock. But all I have to say is this, guys. This is all I got to say for all the haters.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Did I lie? I don't think I did. And just like I didn't lie about that, I didn't lie about these two right here. Azriel Clary and Jocelyn Savage. I'm savage. Huh? Classy, bougie, ratchet. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Shout out to me. We're going to talk about you later. Now, Azriel Clary took to her IG to actually spill some tea on the relationship that her and Jocelyn had. They ended up forming a really close bond. A lot of people was pretty much dragging these two young ladies in the comment section, which I really didn't honestly agree with because these ladies have been through so much and this was just not the time to drag them. There's a time and place for everything. Now, Azriel, when you had that attitude with Gail and Gail should have popped you like a good elder should, that was the time when I dragged you. But now ain't the time to actually drag you. And so a lot of people was like, well, wait a minute. Hey, Storm, you know, I see in these little videos that they able to go out to go golfing and they celebrating birthdays and they doing this and they doing that. They was never locked up. They was never held hostage. They could have left anytime. I want to play the video for you where Azriel is having a throwback, showing some throwback videos of Jocelyn, and then I want to explain to you why, even though they were not in bondage physically at that point, they were definitely in bondage emotionally. So let's play this video, show the screen, and we'll be right back.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jocelyn. Happy birthday to you. Make a good one.
Wish. Oh, someone Wishbone.
Happy birthday. Freaking 8th time.
All right. So, when you guys look at those videos, you see them and the fact that Azriel and Joycelyn, they have snuck off, they living their life, they doing their own thing. I got a lot of things I got to break down in this video. First things first, are all of y'all deaf? Is this a new age generation thing where nobody can hear when the smoke detector needs a battery? What is wrong with black folks? As my grandmother would say, what's wrong with you color folks? What's wrong? Why can't nobody put a battery in the smoke detector? You don't hear that beep? A nice ass apartment and beep, boop, 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 boop. What the hell? I'm just saying. It bothers the hell out of me. Okay, moving along from that. But what you saw is the fact that Azriel and Clary ended up forming what is called a trauma bond. A trauma bond is when you go through a traumatic situation with another person and you guys get close. In R. Kelly's house, there's different levels to it, and you have to earn your way to get to the top spots that Azriel Clary and Joycelyn had. Azriel and Joycelyn were the top girls. They were trusted to be able to go to the mall, go to the store, go out and live life, and then come back. Now, I know a lot of you guys say, well, wait a minute. When you held hostage, they don't let you go. That's absolutely not true. Even with kidnappers, they'd have kidnapped children from their youth all the way up until like their teenagehood when they ended up getting discovered. They were allowed to go to school. They were allowed to be in activities and all of that because it's mind control. And part of it's Stockholm Syndrome too. Once I, as your captor, feel like I have your mind and I have you together, then yeah, I can let you go out and do you and live your life and do stuff for the other girls and recruit other girls, because at the end of the day, I know you're going to come back home and you're going to report to daddy. They would always be given one little, like one of those track phones or whatever. They had to constantly call Rob or one of the handlers to let them know of their updates. Daddy, can we go to the next place? Daddy, can we get up and use the bathroom? Daddy, can we do this? Daddy, can we do that? And so these were the top girls that earned his trust. So they had their own place and they was able to do their own thing. Now the ones that were locked up in the different rooms in R. Kelly's actual house, either in Chicago or the Atlanta location, allegedly, those are the ones that couldn't leave. When you come into the house, you're on that status. Think of it like a slave plantation, right? Even on slave plantations, you had some slaves that owned other slaves. You had some slaves that was out there and their whole job was just to report on what everybody else was doing. Hey, Terry Crews. Nick Cannon. Running, apologizing, got one switch to the back, and boy, he said, your name is Toby. Your name is Toby. Your name is Toby, Nick. Your name is Toby. Anyway, so I say all that to say, a lot of people are dragging them for no reason, but these two formed a sisterly bond. Did these two engage in sexual activity? Yes, they had sex many times. They did whatever R. Kelly told them to do. Yes, that included feces, that included urine. Those are a part of rituals that are done as well. Maybe I need to do another... Did I ever do the video for y'all breaking down how R. Kelly used Satanism tactics in order to trap the girls? Did I do that for y'all? I don't think I did. But I need to explain to you, because there's a reason for the urine, there's a reason for the fecal matter, there's a reason why the windows were blacked out. There's a reason for all of this, and he would do these rituals right before he recorded, which is why every single one of his songs are a hit, because he takes the energy from the young girls and puts it into the damn music. Y'all didn't know? I'm gonna do it for y'all. I feel like y'all need to know. Which is why it was such a strong hold these girls had on them and why it was hard for them to leave. So at the end of the day, these two will always have a bond that none of us will understand because they dealt with R. Kelly. These two will need therapy for the rest of their lives. And although Azriel is running around acting like, I mean, Azriel, you look good. You looking real good. But even though she's running around acting like everything is cool, these two women are psychologically damaged for life. And it's all at the cost of R. Kelly. I hope they never let him out. Now, we're going to play another commercial and we'll be back to talk about Draya Michele and Meg the Stallion. Now, are you tired of being fat as hell? Are you sick of your breasts hitting your lap when you sit down? Are you embarrassed every time you go by and people think you pregnant, but you really not? You just had a big burrito last night. If you were going through them problems, and guess what? I got a solution for you, and your solution is going to be found in NUTRABURST. Now, before you get mad, let me let you know, in addition to using NUTRABURST products, you're going to need a healthy caloric deficit diet. But one of my favorite products that NUTRABURST offers is called Resolution Drops and Life Drops. And I'm telling you, they help me not eat as much because, you know, I'm a cookie monster. I'm a slave to that pata monster. So if you a slave to the pasta and the cookies like me, get you some Resolution and some Life Drops. My link is in the description box below. All right, guys. Are you tired of being fat as hell? Why do I play so much when it comes to the commercials? I don't know why. I just play so damn much. Anyway, moving right along. We're going to move right along from that. And we got to talk about, damn, did I not get the video? There we go. Okay, there we go. Meg the Stallion and Draya Michele. Now, Draya Michele has a podcast called Wine and Weed. Now, I got to say this. You know the money running show with these Z-list ass celebrities in Hollywood when they run in to come and do the things that they said they would never do. They said they would never be on YouTube. They said it was beneath them. They would never do a podcast. Who needs that? I got agents. I got managers. I'm on VH1. They only paying me $1,400 per episode to show my ass. Because if you guys don't know, that's all those girls are really making over there. If that, some of them are getting paid per diem, so they literally ain't left with nothing but like $300 and food on set. That's it, and a drink in their face. And so, I say all that to say, dumbass Draya Michele got a podcast over there on YouTube that ain't nobody really listening to. But in this podcast here, she decided to make light of the Meg Thee Stallion situation. She said that this situation reminded her of a Whitney and Bobby type of love and that she wanted it. Now, before I get into this video, I gotta say this. Draya, let me call you by your name. Andrea Michele. Come here, Andrea. Come to the camera. Why is it that every time you get into it with somebody, it happens to be a black woman? I'm not trying to be funny. It just, you know, I'll never forget Draya Michele when you called K Michelle ugly, you know, even though you look like a dodo bird your damn self, you know, because everything that light ain't cute. I'm sorry to break your heart. I know that's all you ever had in your life to lean on was the fact that you was missed because the white people in your family didn't want you. Your daddy probably left a long time ago, which is why you had to go to the poll to support the child that you had before you looked up and got no basketball wives and we learned of you. Can we keep it real? You never brought anything else to the table, which is why no man has ever wifed you. They only make you baby mothers. And part of one of the reasons why, you know, they will only ever make you a baby mother, only put you on their arm for photos and would never ever put a ring on your finger is because they know you gutter bucket, you gutter butt, you're hood. You're way beneath K Michelle, Draya. Now we drag Karen when Karen needs to be dragged, but at the end of the day, you could never be Kimberly Michelle Pate. Kimberly Michelle Pate has something you could never have. Talent. Besides working a pole, and from what I heard, you wasn't even dancing on that pole too much back in the day. You got a lot of your money off of black dudes, because black dudes like anything with straight hair and light skin and a big booty. Draya! Don't do that, Draya. Don't do it. You are dumb as a box of rocks. You and April Jones. I told y'all about these pretty women, these alleged pretty women that never have to develop anything, not a personality, intelligence, or nothing else. Let me play your video. We'll be right back.
Predict.
I'll take it.
I predict that they had some sort of Bobby and Whitney love that, you know, drove them down this Snapped-esque type of road. And I'm here for it. I like that. I want you to like me so much you shoot me in the foot too. Like,
but as long
what?
as,
Whoa!
Wait, no, that is very Draya-like.
Drop
man.
a grenade. What the? You want you what?
I want you to like me so much that if I'm trying to get out the car and you're like, no, sit your ass in the car, and I'm like, no, nigga, I'm out the car. No, you're not.
He shoots you in the foot.
Wow.
Yeah. You gonna fuck.
Now I'm not going
in
nowhere.
this moment,
How you going?
Drea just went viral. Guys.
Yeah. I'm just, and look, and she looking like, okay, like, okay.
Oh God, no sound. Oh, no sound. Oh my God, it was so good. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. Oh, I guess it wasn't meant for me to say what I had to say. I guess it wasn't meant for me to say what I had to say to you, Draya. Draya. You lucky it wasn't no sound. Ooh, you lucky. Ooh, y'all don't even know what I said. I'm going to cut this clip out. I'm going to cut it out. Damn it, I got to start over now. Okay, all right, we good. Let's move right along. Running my mouth, damn it. Okay, so I got to say this. After that video, I want you guys to tell me in the chat exactly how you felt about it, but I'm going to tell you this. One of the reasons why Draya Michele has never been able to be made a wife is because of the energy that she spews out of her mouth. She is used to being smutted out. She's used to being ran through. She's used to being someone that is simply seen as a slut and only for her looks, and she has never developed anything else and has brought nothing else to the table. When you see a Draya Michele, what you guys are singing is literally a Nicole Murphy in the making, except you ain't even as bad as a Nicole Murphy, and you wasn't even really no model, so damn, you still don't even have the talent that Nicole had. But what I'm just trying to let you know, Draya, is that at the end of the day, you putting out there to the world and to young girls that for some reason look up to your whole ass that, you know, you want a Whitney and Bobby type of love, basically saying you want to be abused. Because that's all you've ever known. Well, you ain't never even had love, Draya. Has anybody ever loved you, Draya? You know, when I look at you, Draya, first of all, I'm looking at that picture there. You right there, you look like you don't even know where you at. You look like you just staring off into space, that you know that you're going to bag you a black man that night because you are a black man's dream, Draya. But let me go back and say this. Has anybody ever loved you? Has any man ever done anything for you, Draya Michele, that didn't require you to open your mouth, your ass, or your legs? I just want to know. I just really want to know. Because for you to say out of your mouth that you want a Whitney and Bobby kind of love, and you can go back and say that you were just joking, get everybody to say they're just playing when they get caught up. No, you meant every word of what you said, Draya. Because you're not a comedian. We don't look at you as funny at all. You only pretty to the brothers. You know, to the white dudes, you average looking. That's why you stick with a brother. You know, you couldn't. I just want to know, Draya. Draya, why is nobody addressing the spirit of abandonment that you have all up and through your vibes? Why is nobody saying that you probably have been the cause of many entanglements out there in the world? But you gonna make fun of what Meg Thee Stallion went through. Now, Meg Thee Stallion, I gotta tell you this, sweetheart, you just gotta have a better choice in men. And for the people that's laughing at the situation, they're not actually laughing at you getting shot, sweetheart. They're laughing at you because you got shot by a 5'3" dude. They laughing at you because you wore a big stallion and they are imagining Tory standing on his tippy toes just to hit it from the back. That's why they're mad. I know that when Tory was hitting you from the back, Megan, it was no different than Kevin Hart's sex tape when he was standing on his tippy toes to hit that hole from the back. This is the truth. Now, Draya, you wanted to go viral and now you got it. I'm here to let you know. When it comes to you getting a man, you bring absolutely nothing to the table but what's between your legs. And you're already too old to be the young hoe in the club anymore. Yeah, you're the old hoe now. I don't know if you didn't know that you made that transition, but you're the old hoe at the club with 2 kids and just having enough to have enough money to, surgically enhance your body back to your small frame. But don't matter how much work you do to that body, 2 kids have still come out of it, ma'am. Nobody's wifing you. Nobody of class, substance, or high value is ever going to say, Draya Michele, this is my wife, ever. You're stuck to athletes. You're stuck to the bottom of the barrel rich dudes. If that. You're a literal idiot. There's no way any man has a decent conversation with you. I know they don't. Literally, Draya, the next date you go on, I want you to literally pay attention to the man. And he's going to do this. He's just trying to get through dinner because he's imagining you with your clothes off. Draya, how far have the mighty fallen? You had all that shit to say about Brandy and how her breast cancer story was, boring and old and this and that. And although they did drag that out for high hell, but one thing about Brandy, she might have had a man that cheated on her 1,000 times, literally, but she still had a husband. She still walked down the aisle with someone. Nobody has ever walked you down any aisle besides the aisle in a Motel 6, Rare Roof Inn, Hilton, and the Wyatt. Oh my God. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. You got to do better. That's all I'm saying. And so I think I'm done with that. We're gonna move right along and talk about her apology. So Draya said an apology. She was like, I just want to take a minute to address victims of domestic violence and abuse of any kind, and just overall humans. I was wrong to insinuate that there is room for violence in loving relationships or any relationship for that matter. I was wrong to try to find humor or make light of the situation and understand that my joking nature was damaging and hurtful. It was poor judgment and I deeply regret it. This is a sincere apology to everyone. It is my intention to uplift women, and especially black women, through my platforms, my businesses, and my words. Black women, how long y'all gonna keep falling for that crap? How long y'all gonna keep falling for that crap? When has her intentions ever been to uplift any black woman on any platform ever? When? I want to know. Because, see, them lies might work on them Negroes because them Negroes just want what's in between your legs. But for us here on the virtual game, we're not falling for that, ma'am. You should have had somebody else write. I don't even believe you wrote that statement, but you should have had somebody else give you some ideas of what to say because that wasn't it. You'd have been better off just calling Iyanla and let her waddle through your camera. You'd have been better off doing that. When have you ever stood for black women? Stop telling lies. Or y'all ever... Yes, Brandy was. Yeah, Brandy Maxfield. Yes, she was. Are you guys ever gonna be like tired of people like pandering and lying to y'all? First of all, you're not black, ma'am. You're biracial. You don't live a black experience. I'm sorry, you don't. I ain't even really that comfortable with you saying the N-word. I'm just saying when you say the N-word, when Drake say the N-word, it just made me feel some kind of way. And so somebody that has never lived the black experience, except for the white people that in her family that didn't claim her, because that's usually how they go. So you go over to the black side because they're the only ones that, welcome you with open arms. Because to the whites, you trash. To the blacks, you class. You're not nowhere near class to me. Ain't nothing you did to specifically uplift black women. Stop it. And quite frankly, I don't want black women uplifted on a reality show where they act like ghetto hood rats, throw drinks in each other's faces and fight. I think we as black people are a little bit more than that. Just a little bit. I don't look to you reality stars and celebrities so, oh my God, I don't want to be like man one of y'all. Hell, I thought I was 3 steps from the unemployment line. Looks like y'all about 2 steps from the unemployment line. The way y'all be acting and carry on the internets. Anyway, yes, Draya was working for Rihanna. She was a model for Savage, the Fenty lingerie line, and they probably gonna drop her from that. Anyway, I say all that to say, guys, good luck to Draya Michele, Meg Thee Stallion. You're gonna have to learn to take a joke because people gonna keep making jokes, not because you got shot, because you got short by a short dude. Moving along from that, I want to play this commercial, and then we'll be right back to take comments before we head out.
Asia, your skin looks amazing. What are you doing?
Thanks, girl. I discovered these life-changing products called Shaw's Creations. I've been using their toning up package, and it has really made a big difference. And they have products for everyone. So if you have dark spots, stretch marks, acne, pimples, sun damage, psoriasis, eczema, or age spots, anything, they have products for you. So you should call them today.
I'm going to call right now.
Call 240-288-3414. That's 240-288-3414. Or visit shawscreation.com.
All right, guys. So let me know what y'all think about the show. I'm so sorry that part got cut out. Oh, I hate my mic was muted. It was so good. I hate when that happens. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cut it out and repost it, and we're just gonna call it Dear Draya Michele because that was good. I hate when that happened. You can hear me, damn it. I hate when that happened. Draya looks like an alien to me. I don't get the hype. Well, you know what the hype is. You already know. Yeah, Storm, how you pronounce y'all say lingerie. I say lingerie. It's lingerie to me. It's lingerie. Great show today. Thank you. Meg say she's savage. No sympathy, can't have it both ways while we crying for her. Well, that's why you have to be careful of what you profess out of your mouth. If you say I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, okay, acting stupid, and then you, if you a savage, then savages can take you can take a bullet in the pinky toe. Yo, and he just going into it and we can't hear him. Let's see. Storm, remember when Draya was blasted for leaving her oldest son at home for days? Look, she was out home and she had to do what she had to do. She had to do the same stuff that Evelyn did to pay the bills. Ah, man. Let's see. And before I forget, I'm gonna say lingerie. All right, and we cannot forget that. Coffee and Commentary is sponsored by Coffee by Kofi, which is a high energy performance coffee. Look, if you need to use that bathroom, get you a cup of Coffee by Kofi. If you got to deal with your man and stinking kids, get you some Coffee by Kofi. If you got to go into a job that you hate, get you some Coffee by Kofi. If you trying to figure out where to spend your next stimulus check that's coming, get you some Coffee by Kofi. The information is in the live chat and description box below. This stuff is good for real, for real. Oh, the best part of waking up is black owned in your cup. If anything gonna go down your throat, let it be black. All right. Storm got the Draya fans in their feelings here. Don't be in y'all feelings. Y'all be all right. Meek and Kim K. Apparently, when Kim K and Meek met, the little lunch meeting they had, there was another person there. But that doesn't prove anything to me. They could meet up later. They could meet at a hotel. They could have slid in a bathroom real quick. One picture of them together at the table does not prove that she did not cheat. Now, did she sleep with Meek Mill? I don't know. I feel like Meek Mill is not really her type. She do like ugly dudes, but not that ugly. She likes ugly, but not like grotesque. However, I do believe she messed around with Drake. I do. These are just my opinions. Let's see. That last line gets me every time. Tell them Storm, Kim and Van Jones. I don't think Van is Kim's type. That ain't her type. Quite frankly, she would have never looked at Kanye twice if it wasn't for what he brought to the table career-wise. If he didn't have the name, no. Storm get Evelyn Lozada on Draya. Oh God, I'm gonna have to. I don't think Meek smash. I don't think so either. Let's see. Meek is like Jay-Z. Well, who's uglier, Meek Mill or Jay-Z? I say Jay-Z. Now look. I ain't trying to be funny. I say Jay-Z. If you got to pick between the two of them, I'm gonna say Jay-Z. Meek Mill didn't smash Rihanna either. No, he didn't. And he caught Nikki in a bad place. She was in a low place. Every woman got that one dude that you like, why did I ever give him the time of day? That was pretty much Meek for Nikki. We already know. Excuse me. Everyone is Kim's type as long as they have the coins. She's even turned down some black dudes too. Their dark energy is getting more and more prevalent. Meek is uglier because he can't provide. Why? It's a tie. No, it's Jay-Z. It's Jay-Z. Don't come for people's looks, Storm. Jerry, I never said I was cute. We all look. When Steve Harvey said this, I was like, I can relate to this, and I think this is perfect. Everybody in your life ain't meant to be cute. If you ain't that cute, you need to work on your body. If you ain't gonna work on your body, you need to be rich. If you ain't gonna be rich, you need to be really smart. If you're not gonna be that, you need to have a dope personality. You need to be able to make people laugh or something. Whenever God gives you a deficit on something in life, it's because he wants you to focus your energies towards something else. Because God knows if I look like a Boris Kojo or something, I would have like 30 women pregnant by now. I wouldn't give a damn. I'd have no need to work. I could just go sleep on their couches. I'm just saying. There'd be no need for me to hustle as hard as I did. So, like Steve Harvey said, and I'm going to say it, everybody ain't meant to be cute. It's okay. It's okay. Just stop lying to people. A strong tie. Talk about Larsa. We can talk about Larsa really quick. Pretty much Larsa absolutely tried to mess around with Tristan. In addition to that, Larsa Pippen was trying to talk to Chris Humphries as well. Chris Humphries is Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. How you gonna be best friends with Kim, but you snuggling up under her man? And I love how Larsa said, well, oh, me and Chris Humphries, we're just friends. We're just friends. Ma'am. Okay, first off, women, you gotta stop this. You gotta stop that BS. 99% of the time, a man does not want to be a friend of yours. Let me tell y'all that. Take the gay dudes out of it, the bi dudes out of it. Sit them to the side. Your daddy, your brothers, and your uncles don't count either. No man wants to actually be friends with you unless he is attracted with you. This is the case 98 to 99% of the time. These dudes are just waiting for their opportunity. That's it. That's why they keep you around. A dude don't care about what happened at work. A dude don't care about your makeup. A dude don't care about your clothes. He don't care about what your sister did to you. He don't care about the problems you had. All the little dumb stuff that y'all talk about. That's for woman talk and Judy talk. You talk to your good Judys. You talk to your Treys. You talk to. That's what you do that with. But when it comes to actual man, he has no need. Even your work husband at work, he's attracted to you. That's the only reason why he would talk to you. He's attracted to something on you. Something. Otherwise, we wouldn't give you the time of day. Now, y'all gonna be honest on that? Hold on, let me see these comments, because I know these comments going off right now. I know the comments are really going off right now. When they say friend, I already know. Block them. Someone said the Laura was head over heels for Future. Now, Larsa got caught up. Let me tell you something. Larsa is an example of a woman that was having kids in her youth, and now in her old age, she's trying to relive her youth, but it's too late. Larsa is an example of a woman that got cheated on for many, many years, and she thought that if she did a bunch of plastic surgery to her body and put herself out there and tried to dress like the young girls, that now she can get back at her husband. But Larsa, it's too late. Don't cheat on him now in your old age. You should have been cheating on him when you was a young girl, when you was actually hot, popping, and tight. That was the time to cheat on him then to get him back. Now you trying to cheat on him. He really don't care. He done got all of that out of his system. Really, you should have all this out your system by now. Don't nobody else really want one of y'all now. Just stay together and make it work. That's it. That's it. We got Jordan Woods back. She just want to have fun. Yep, always on some can we be friends. Some of you have works at it, you being real. Boom. Now, let's go ahead and get into this next point. I love it how when Larsa messed over the Kardashians, they just silently unfollowed her, but they tried to literally ruin Jordan Woods. Black China has now come out and said that Kris Jenner is a racist and that she called her ghetto. Now, Black China, you are ghetto, but I will say, it's not that they're super racist. It's just that to them, black people serve a role. And when you don't stay in line with people like that, they try to ruin you, which is why you shouldn't be friends with them in the first place. Malika, there's no reason why you should be under Chloe the way that you are. Where is your career? Why have you not been working on yourself? You're supposed to ride that clout into a career for your damn self, but you ain't been able to do that? What's the problem? Because you don't want to do nothing because you're comfortable. And Chloe will literally have you walk around her house like a little pet, like a pet slave. You know, like kids on the plantations. They had a slave child as a pet. That's what you are to Chloe. I mean, dude, have y'all not seen the Halloween pic where Chloe was a pimp and Malika and Khadijah was a hoes on chains? I mean, if that didn't tell you nothing, I don't know what to tell y'all. These girls don't care about y'all. You think they really look at you on the same level as them? Malika, you didn't learn that when the Kardashians was going on a vacation and they was staying out there in Aspen, Kim didn't even want you in a house. She said to Chloe, you can't get her a hotel around the corner. Why she gotta stay here? She ain't having a room here. She can sleep on the couch. She treated you like utter gutter trash because that's the way they look at y'all. Why don't y'all understand that? And yet you still go around them just because you want to be accepted. You can't be accepted nowhere where you're not gonna get it. You can't make somebody love you that don't. You can't make somebody have a genuine friendship with you when it's not there. It's not there, Malika. Go. You got your baby now. You got your baby now. Go home with your baby. Don't put that baby on Chloe. Don't be running around here talking about Chloe got it, Chloe got it, Chloe got it, Chloe got it. No, Chloe don't got it. You need to go out there and get it. She has been your enabler. She has been your massa. She is your secret lover that you want. You already tried to eat that box on TV. We saw that. You was drunk, Malika, but you wasn't that drunk. You slept with a brother to try to get in the family, and it didn't even work that way. Time for everybody to go home. The codependency kills me. All right, Storm, stop hitting the table. It hurts my ears. I don't want to always be up here preaching. I really don't. But I just have to be honest. I just have to be honest with y'all. You know, I don't know any other way to be. Okay, any other comments? What do the twins do again? Khadijah is married to a football player. She lives in Texas. Malika is up under Chloe. That's what she do. They're racist toward black women, which makes them racist toward black people. The difference is Jordan Woods was public and Larsa's wasn't. No, the difference was Jordan was black. And she had her N-word moment with him. They did not have to do Jordan like that. First off, you ain't with Jordan, you with Tristan. And Tristan been cheating on you. That wasn't the first, it ain't gonna be the last. He was a dirty dog when you met him. You took him from another woman. You know, his woman was 8. Well, you can't take nobody that don't want to get took. But his woman was 8 months pregnant when you got with him. So that was already bad juju anyway. But you thought your juju could outdo her juju. But that juju came back and hit you. And now you a single mother and alone as well. Because you can never find a man of your own, Chloe. Because you always feel like you're the ugly girl. Because then no white man wants you. So you figured the brothers would. Let's tell the truth. The only one that could really just get white dudes like that was Courtney. Because she was actually pretty and not trashy. Kim and Chloe relate to hood black dudes. Not even classy black dudes. The hood ones. Because every black dude ain't hood. Every black woman ain't hood and gutter and trash. And so you did all that shit to your face, and now you think that now that you done traded in your face 15 times, now you gonna get a man to love you. He never will. Because you ain't go about it the right way. Chloe. There's a right way and a wrong way to do things, Chloe, and you gotta do it the right way. Chloe. You can have as many babies as you want to with them, Chloe. It ain't gonna make them stay. Chloe. Chloe needed therapy a long time ago. You know, I left some details out of that Kardashians video, but if you guys do not know, when Chloe was a little kid, Kris Jenner used to make fun of her nose and talked about how she needed a nose job. When Chloe was a kid, she had to do the chores around the house. She had to help her mama when her mama was actually building Bruce Jenner's career at the time, because when Bruce Jenner got in that marriage with Kris Jenner, he had $200 in his bank account and 2 ex-wives. Kris Jenner had to hustle and work in order to make stuff work. Who was her little secretary? It was Chloe. Who had to take care of Kendall and Kylie when they was babies and wipe up after them and clean up after them? It was Chloe, and Chloe even admitted it. Chloe has always been treated by that entire damn family, and now she think now that she done traded in her face 15 times and finally got her mother's seal of approval. You will never fully get your mother's seal of approval, because every time she look at you, she look at the man that she slept with and the nut that took that she didn't want to take. Let's talk about truth. These people lack self-esteem, any dignity, and any integrity, and wonder why nothing goes right in their life. You can't do dirt and expect to get good things. You just won't. Until Chloe deal with them issues and learn to love herself and accept herself, and you ain't gonna never see yourself again in the mirror. You done traded in that face too many times. But if you can love what's in here, then you can attract a man that's actually going to do right by you. But if you just want to keep running through the NFL, the NBA, the MLB, hell, the only thing you ain't really tackled now is NASCAR. You and Evelyn going to have to go around there about NASCAR. Oh, I forgot. Those are white dudes that actually, they want their women to be a little bit classy. So that ain't even going to work. And they not really going to take on a white chick, you know, with a black child. It just, once you got a child by a black dude, you pretty much stuck with the brothers at that point. I told you what you needed, Chloe. You need to go out there to Silicon Valley, get you a black dude that work for Google, and live your life. You need one of them. You need a Derek, not a Deshaun. That's what you need. But the Deshaun's are fun, but the Deshaun's gonna constantly cheat on you, Chloe. Anyway, nothing but the truth. She can change face a million times. You hear me? When Chloe called Jordan fat, I died. Right. Called Jordan fat, and she was just fat 3 weeks ago. People get me, boy. They lose a little bit of weight. And think we done forgot when they won closing down Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, Church's Fried Chicken, Popeyes, Papa Do's, Houston, Seats 52. They forgot that we ain't forgot when they was able to literally take down a whole crab case from White Castles by themselves. They think we forgot because now they done lost a few pounds. We ain't forgot. Heavenly, we ain't forgot. We still remember Heavenly. It wasn't that long ago. Anyway. How long will it take before Kim divorced Kanye? I say another 2 years. I think we got another 2 years of this drama before they finally end it. And thank everybody for the donation. Black women weight hit different because Jordan actually had curves and Chloe had to go buy hers. It ain't nothing worse than being fat and still not having no ass. That sucks. If you big and you still ain't got no ass, ooh, you ain't really got no use at all. Let's see. No, that's what the trainers and the nutritionists telling you what to eat. Now, Chloe trained and she worked out, but even Mr. Kaye, Corey Kaye, you can look at him on IG. He said it on Hollywood Unlocked. Yes, she got the surgery, but she did the work too. But she got the surgery to get the head start. Why is Chloe in denial? Nah, she not. They just in denial on TV. Okay, that coffee gone. Woo, you want to roast like me? Get you some coffee by Kofi. Golly. Did they do a prenup agreement? Yes, Kim and Kanye do have a prenup. I know that Kanye has to pay his Kim for every year that they were married up to 10 years. But they both got so much money at this point, I don't even think that really matters. I know at one point he signed over a portion of his stock that he had in some company. He signed over a lot of stuff to Kim at this point. And so I don't know. It's going to get really messy. Here's the thing. They're still in California. That's a 50-50 state. What I think is fair for them to split everything 50-50 and go their separate ways. They have more than enough money let Kanye see his kids, but because of his mental condition, Kanye is not going to be able to see his kids. He will have supervised visitation, and that's the best he gonna get. Kanye do better off just never coming back home, filing for divorce, and just starting another family with somebody else. Because them kids they're gonna be raised and ran through in the industry. It's just what's gonna happen. I'm sorry, but it's just the honest to God truth. TRUFF. Chloe looked like she abused colonics and sauna spas. Let's see. Kylie has the best fake body. Yes, she does. Kylie has the best fake body. But Kylie looks like a sexy 40-year-old woman. She looks like a sexy 40-year-old. And so, by the time she's 40, she'll look like a sexy 60-year-old. By the time she's 60, she'll look decrepit. But enjoy it while it lasts. You loving your moo-moo grease? I'm glad you love your moo-moo grease, Latasha. North has no manners. She's already lost. I can get the manners together. Send her to Chicago for the weekend with her aunties. We can get the manners together in 48 hours or less. She'll come back home a whole new child. Let's see. Oh God, I went in today. I guess I said, "Hell, my mic gonna cut off. I'm not gonna forget this last part." Kim will have Kanye committed. She will do her best. All of them are transforming into black women. No, not into black. Black don't look like that. They're transforming into a racially ambiguous woman. The look now is to be racially ambiguous. That's where this country is going. That's what's favored. And anytime anything calls for a black person, they just rather get one that got a little black in them that's racially ambiguous. That's why, ladies, you got to stop allowing women like Draya to say she black when she's biracial. Because if you got to go off for something and she got to go off for something and there's one spot for a black woman, they're going to pick her because, you know, she has the white privilege part that you don't. You got to call people what they are. And it's okay. It's okay. Everybody was made different for a reason. Just embrace it. Embrace it. Don't run. Demon girls, they can stay ambiguous with that weird look, the exotic look. Yep. And see what get a lot of black dudes messed up? Let me get on them for a second. A lot of them think when they get with an exotical, like a Vanessa Williams, a Draya Michele, any exotical you can think of, a Keisha Cole that, you know, is a pretend exotical. We got to talk about her tonight too. Whenever they get with them, they think that their kid's going to come out looking exotical, not realizing that the little black she got in her and all the black you got in you is going to combine and still make a black looking child. And so you end up getting a child that look just like you, and then you be mad because you thought that you was going to be able to breed yourself out when you still didn't do it the right way because your ass don't understand a Punnett square and you don't understand biology because you guys are idiots. Shout out to which is it Laura Govan? Shout out to Laura Govan and Gilbert Arenas that thought he was finna get some racially ambiguous children, not realizing that Laura still got some black in her. So all four of his kids look just like him, and that's why he's really mad. That's why Laura Govan had to get checked when she got on that show talking about, oh, you know, I'm the only light skin here. We don't give a damn about your light skin, ma'am. You go home and teach your kids not to hate themselves because they gon' deal with self-hate because they got a daddy that don't like dark skin with 4 dark skin kids and got to look at a white looking ass mama. Keep it real, Laura. Keep it real. I usually don't like to be talking like this because this gets too deep. Some people get in their feelings. But it's just the truth. Black folks, let me tell you this. If you want to breed yourself out, I'm not suggesting you do that. I'm just saying if it's what you want. Black genes are strong. It's going to take you 2 generations to do it, all right? So you're going to have to do it the way that Diana Ross did it. She had them kids with a white man. You see how they look mixed, and then now they had kids with white people. Now their family is white. You have to do it the way Drake do it. See, Drake daddy got with his mama. Drake look just like Drake look like a mixture, but Drake be giving us, you know, Dennis vibes a lot, especially with that mustache. And so, you know, by the way, y'all donate so I can go give me some Drake abs. I think I'm sick of working out. I think I'm gonna run down there to Dr. Miami and just tell him I want Drake abs because we know those abs are fake. You got abs and you fat everywhere else. It's fake, but it's okay. You have to do it like that. You know, you can learn to love yourself, but that's a little bit too much for people to do too. So it's fine. It's fine. Shout out to the real Storm. I think you should do a live about colorism. Should I? I don't know. We love it, Storm. Speak the truth. I can't help it but to speak the truth. It looked ridiculous to me for Gilbert Arenas to have all that stuff to say about Lupita when you look like Lupita's brother. And Lupita's beautiful. First of all, Lupita would never even talk to you because you are trash and you're dusty and you're not on her level at all. But Lupita look better than Gloria. Oh, y'all don't hear me. Lupita looks better than Gloria. Lupita's face is symmetrical. All of her features are in alignment with one another. Lupita literally has a flawless face. Gloria went and got a nose job and had to go lose 85 pounds. Lupita with her look, mini fro, and perfect skin and features looks better than Gloria. Sorry. And she's gonna age better. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I gotta go run by the post office and I gotta go work out since ain't nobody gonna donate for me to get some Drake abs. I'm playing. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V Steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT, that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Hair up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with the spoiled rotten cookie. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy. Get you some Lotus Radiant. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some Moo Moo Grease. This product was created for us. And nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people. It doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for Moo Moo Grease is down in the description box below. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa